now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Makk, welcome to the smoke pit.
Hey, yo! Ladies and gentlemen, I know exactly what you're thinking.
Fucking A.
Oh, shit. These motherfuckers got a show still? I know what you're thinking. It's been a minute. It's been a while.
It's been a long minute.
We still here. We doing our thing, and we're coming at you on this Thursday night, which we're trying to make the norm now, trying to reschedule and reshuffle some stuff. But here we are. It's a bit earlier if you're over there in Arizona, California and stuff than what you're used to. That's because I'm over here in Virginia now. Good old East Coast time. And my boy Black is there in Texas on that Central time. So
works
maybe y'all are going to get a show at a decent hour. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Y'all don't have an excuse now. That's what this is. Y'all have no excuse. Last time y'all was like, I gotta go to bed, it's on late. Now we early tonight. We early and we on schedule. You know what I mean? So
hey, I like it. And y'all already know what it is. Episode 84 of the Smoke Pit after about a 4 or 5 week hiatus. Yep. We're back and we better than ever. Well, I would say better than ever. We're just trying to maintain the standard of what we was before we left. A funny ass show. Everybody get to come in, say their piece. Last episode we did obviously was the Chris Brown Usher versus little makeshift thing we did. So I thought that was a good time. I had a good time doing it.
Me too.
Yeah. But we here and we about to do this for you guys. As always, want to shout outs before we get into the shenanigans this evening. Shout out to Plug earbuds at www.gettheplugs.com. Always just remember DFPN 10 if you are going to partake in quality earbuds for less than what these other companies are charging. When you hit that checkout, DFPN 10 get 10% off your purchase. So that is Plug earbuds at gettheplugs.com. We got the Bandcamp going on. My man Black just dropped some music on there not too long ago, a new single. Make sure you check that out. E. Smitty has been dropping stuff. Shout out to E. Smitty, both on the podcast side and the music side. Obviously, a month and a half ago, Search for Zen 2 is out there, and it's out on all streaming stuff, though, so make sure you check that out. A lot of good music over there, so if you want to check it out, it's thatfeeling.bandcamp.com. Lowest $3 a month to get some exclusive stuff that ain't out there for everybody, so make sure to check that out. Patreon is always a thing. Shout out to all our patrons that are out there still supporting the brand. Appreciate you guys. If you want to get in on it, get some of the bonus content, exclusive stuff that ain't out for everybody, bonus episodes of other podcasts that is on the Patreon. So www.patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. Again, lowest $3 a month. You can go up. I think the highest we offer is 10. You can offer more if you want, but go ahead.
There is a new $15 tier.
Oh, what are they getting for that?
So if you join the $15 tier, you get a mug and a shirt on top of everything else that we offer. And there's going to be plans to offer up another tier. So we're going to go to 25 because we've been doing actually really good with the $10 tier. Yeah. So we want to open it up and see how far we can actually take it. So there's going to be plans for a $25 tier, and that will be a monthly giveaway of merch. So you get merch on the monthly, and then we'll have more drawings. The $15 tier has a second quarterly, so there'll be 2 quarterlies that you'll be getting. So on top of the ones that we do for the Patreon subscribers, you get an additional quarterly drawing that'll be just for that tier. So yeah, man,
Okay.
we're ramping up on Patreon, and that's thanks to the patrons we have on there now. So thank you to everyone.
For sure. And then always DFPN merch available at Teespring. So just hit up teespring.com, search for Dat Feelin Podcast Network. See the merch we got there. I'm back up, internet going. House is kind of situated, so I should be back on my creative stuff, creating some more designs and stuff for the merch. So just stay tuned for that. Once it drops, we'll let you know when it drops. And also, perk to the Patreon, you get a code, so you always get that discount off on the merch over there. So just another thing. And we may update the codes per tier to get you a higher discount on the merch. So yeah, just stay tuned. So that's another thing for you to think about when if you're thinking about getting up on this DFPN Patreon. I need to get back into it, man.
It's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
been a
over
minute. Here.
Got these allergies going on, man. Been sneezing and so forth and so on. And ain't nothing worse than sneezing when you an old man, bro. That shit is it's a very traumatic experience each sneeze. Like
it's humbling.
You're grateful when you sneeze and your back is still intact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
When you sneeze and your back is still there and you can still walk and shit, you're like, oh my God, I still got it. I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
you ever sneeze and everybody else be like, you okay? Like, yes. I think so. Shit.
My family is concerned for me. I've probably sneezed since I got back from work. I've probably sneezed like 50 times. It'll come in groups of like 3. The most it was like 5, and I thought it was over. I was like, nope, this is how I go.
This is it.
Yeah. Lung capacity, everything is just like, oh, all right. Must be it.
Warning. This is how you are now at 12%.
That's exactly. I'm like, whoop. Here we go. Make sure I updated my VRED and my SGLI and all that stuff. So we should be good to go over here. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure the beneficiaries ain't getting pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yep. But all right. Hey, it's been a while. Let's get into the shot, and then we can start talking about the shenanigans. Like, we could easily just come up here and bullshit and talk about shit we missed over the last month or so, but we trying to keep it down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it a manageable show.
Oh, because they was with the bullshit while we was out, though. They was with the bullshit.
Were they?
All of it. Oh yeah.
The group?
People were going. Not the group. The group's been the group. Except we gotta stop leaving people alone and unsupervised in the group, and you know who you are. Cause y'all wilding now. I can't keep monitoring every time. Shit.
We love y'all. In case y'all don't know, we love y'all.
We do.
Make sure this thing is on. Brought my little coal heater out here, so I gotta go back in the house and shit.
You in the garage still,
bro? Let me tell you.
Oh man,
let me tell you. So we put the house up. We put it up in June, right? In June is when the interest rates fucking went bananas.
Oh right? Yeah.
So it's been like, oh God, this shit hurts to say. So we had to, because we can't buy a house.
Oh, you had to rent?
No. We so Apple didn't want to rent either, right? That's a whole nother thing. So we come out here. We're looking for a house, waiting for the house to go get an offer or whatever. Mm-hmm. It doesn't happen. Then we have to move. We're like, well, we need a place to live. And so we're just like, I guess we'll just bite the bullet, stay on base for the year that they do that lease.
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll move out after that, right?
Oh, that's not bad.
And then
It ain't terrible.
No, it's bad. Like, it's not bad in a sense that if it rains and shit, we have a roof over. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a roof over our heads. We have a place to live where mail can come to us. But like, you know, they ain't giving you shit, but like the 4 bedrooms, you know,
the standard.
And I'm back in the shit where like I don't have my space.
Yeah,
you know. So the good news is the garage ain't as hot as the garage in Arizona. The humidity is something else, but we got a dehumidifier out here, so it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. So we'll just see what happens. So 3 days, I think, after we moved into the house, people put in an offer on the house back in Arizona.
Oh, damn.
So that
oh, damn.
So then that would have let us be able to buy a house out here because we would have had a fucking. Oh my god, I was relieved but heated. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck was y'all at when?
Yeah.
When I needed y'all.
3 days, motherfuckers. 3 days.
3 days, like all the shit ain't.
Y'all waiting on Jesus?
I'm unpacking boxes. Realtor hits me up. Shout out to Julie. She's the best realtor out there. Hey guys, good news. Offer's been put in. And I'm just like, oh my god. Roberto, you are correct. Privatized base housing is a racket, my guy.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's get this shot out the way first.
Yeah, let's do it. And then we can go. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, here's to being back at it. If you don't know, this is the Sam Ridley shot. Shout out to Sam Ridley, who was out on the struggle tour. Self-funded.
My guy.
Cruising the country, hitting these clubs up, man. So shout out to Sam Ridley. The grind, I admire it. You know, I'm an aspiring comedian. Watching you do your thing. And then, big shout out to him for that Hollywood improv.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing the stage with Ryan Davis, Sarah Silver. Oh, my God, bro.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I wish I could have been there, man. That to just share that moment with him. But shout out to you, Sam. This one's for you. And here's to all the Pitmasters tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate it. Salud. Woo. It's been a minute. Yeah. That's the first drink I've had in about. What's the last show we did? That was the last drink I had.
Bro, that shit was July 20 something.
Yeah,
no, it was earlier than that.
The last shot I had.
Second week of July. Really? Good for you. Because I haven't been drinking, but when I was in that TLF, bro, I had some bottles. But
that's the time to do it, though.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So offer got put in, and I'm in this house. But yeah, privatized housing. They take all your BAH, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get BAH, they take it all. So don't treat me like you can literally be. And I realized this at Tendo. I was living next door to a A1C as a staff. We both had the same house, same design, same square footage, all of that shit. His house obviously cheaper than mine because he's getting senior airman or A1C BAH.
Right.
Cool. You make rank, your BAH goes up, your house stays the fucking same. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give you the extra. They just charge you more for that little ass house share.
Right.
And they just collect that money. You know, it's a fucking racket.
It's a scam.
It's a fucking racket. And it blows my mind that it continues. And I wouldn't even be mad if, like, would you call them to do some shit like, bro, come fix this, please. If they do it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just fix it right. Quit coming and doing this quick little patch-up job and bouncing, and then months later, I call you back for the same shit. Like, just fix it right the first time. I'm paying you all this fucking money. All of this fucking money. The least you can do is just be good stewards of the fucking homes you manage or whatnot.
The worst housing experience I had was in Key West. And anybody who's been to Key West knows what I'm talking about if you're enlisted. The officers, their housing was excellent.
Well, they have mansions and shit.
I mean, they had new shit. Like, they built them new shit.
Oh,
but
the new builds. Y'all was in the World War II shits, huh?
Bro, like 1942 shit.
Lead paint and all that shit.
Bro, no shit. Like, they told us, like, we had to sign a waiver. Was like, there may be asbestos in the walls because of the lead painting. We just painted over it.
Yeah.
Like, and this is me experiencing, like, what? I'm gonna die here. You know what I mean? Like, in a year, I'm gonna die here. But everybody was living the same. Like, some people was worse off than other ones. I knew people who had, like, their sink just fell out the fucking wall. You know what I mean? At least we had a working, functioning sink. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't really complain that much. But yeah.
Yo,
I mean, you're in Key West, but the housing was terrible.
Yeah. I mean, everybody hit you with that. At least you're in Key West. Like,
yeah.
I mean, there's homeless people in Key West. Are you telling them at least you're homeless in Key West? You know,
right.
Like, shit could always be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. But anyway,
it could always be worse.
Yeah. Like, I hate when people tell me that shit. Like, when I know I could be in a house, my own house, making equity,
right?
Because, oh my god, and another thing that hurts my heart. We're gonna make a nice chunk of change from this house, and that's already gone. Because, like I said, we had to buy 2 new cars because my son wrecked the other 2, the 2 paid off ones. So it's not like we're gonna get the cash that we want one. But I mean, in a sense, once we get this money, the McCoy family will be like debt free. Yeah, so,
and that's the best part.
That's a good thing because now every check that comes in is our money. You know what I'm saying? And not going to, so I mean, it's setting us up financially. We'll be good. GTG as they say, as the young folks say, GTG.
That's the best part of selling the house. Like, if you have any debt, that money covers it. And well, in this market, I don't know how other people did it, but that's how I did it.
So we'll see what happens.
I immediately paid off everything.
We're in here for a year. I mean, the school zone is cool. I mean, it's nice because on base, like housing on the base, because we're in like off base housing, if that makes sense. Housing on the base, they go to Hampton School District, and that is the fucking looking at those school grades. I was on Zillow, and we was.
It's a 3 out of 10.
Bro, you're looking at the school grades, and all you hear is, we've been staying most our lives, living in the gangster's paradise. Like, fucking, what was that movie?
Oh, shit.
What was that movie with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Is it, what is it? It's not High
Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, Dangerous Minds. Dangerous Minds.
Bro, I was looking at these schools and looking at the reviews. Like, it was students leaving reviews on these schools. The teachers don't give a fuck about us. I'm like, God damn. I was like, my kids ain't going to this shit. I can't have my youngest. He's starting school. He in kindergarten. I can't have him going to school and coming back with fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine tattoos on his face. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So what you learned today in school, son? It's so cold in the D.
Sipping that wine, thin and line, gang banging. Did you see that Smokey Robinson?
The Smokey Robinson shit. Yo.
Staying out late.
What's funny about that shit? That shit came out in 2020, bro. Like,
no.
Yeah, it did.
Fam, the quality of that video.
2020.
Stop.
No, I'm not lying. That shit came out in 2020.
What, he used a track phone to record that shit?
Motherfucker had a Nokia.
Sipping that wine. Sipping that. Like, first of all, if I ride past a gangbanger and he is sipping wine, I'm just like, this is the classiest hood.
break yourself, fool. But, sir, I have nothing but this Dom Perignon. Give it.
Run your shit. Getting the hints of
all the Merlot.
Hints of
vintage.
Look out there with
a
fucking flute. A fucking breaketh thyself. Breaketh thyself.
Thine must empty thy pockets and give me all of your shillings.
Your pockets must be as bare as the infertile woman that can no longer give birth after this interaction, sir. Jesus.
Where the fuck am I?
Smokey, what did you gave
Hear
these people like...
Hear ye, here cometh the OG of OGs, breaketh thyselves.
Fools.
Do not beckon to you know what it is.
Hear ye, hear ye. Proclamations and shit. Let it be known on the day. Oh shit. Anyway, but it's a good time of the year, man. Good time of the year. Football's coming back.
Oh my goodness.
LSU has a big game this weekend against FSU.
They're gonna
FSU.
lose.
Who? FSU?
LSU.
Why you think, man? They got Brian. You got Brian Kelly, man.
Who the fuck cares? Motherfucker
He
came
better
out
than
here
he better than Coach
trying to
O.
sound like a Beverly Hillbilly. We gonna lose this fucking game.
He better
Me
than
and
Coach
my
O.
family. You don't even talk like that.
He from the South, ain't he?
Hell no.
Where you
Motherfucker from Boston.
Oh, yeah. He just
Me
trying
and
to
my
fit in, bro.
family.
He just trying to fit in. Let this man live.
Be yourself. You have
He just trying to get in where he fit in, bro. Trying to claim a set so he know he good to go. But yeah, so football's back. Shout out to everybody in the Smoke Pit Fantasy League. We had our draft last, bro. Let me tell you something. My phone, I never updated my profiles to update the time zone. So the draft was showing one thing. And I don't even, as I explain it, it still sounds just as dumb. Because it was showing Arizona time. Which I should have been super early as fuck for. No, actually. Nope. Yep. So I was late.
Yeah,
No, I
you'd
should
have been late.
right?
No, you'd have been late.
No, I'd have been
regardless.
late. Yep. So I would have been late. So I'm just like, fuck me, bro. So like when I looked at my phone and it was like all these notifications. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on over here? Bro, we was in like round 9. Round 9 of the draft. And I was just like, I might as well just let auto pick ride this shit on out, bro. It's like, there's no way for me to sit here and try to look at my draft fucking strategy and try to play catch up and figure out who's gone, who's. I'm like, bro, just let this shit ride out. I'd have been super pissed if we paid, but I think it'll be a fun time anyway, man. And like it didn't fuck me over. You know, I got CMC, I got some good picks out of this shit, man. So I'm pretty sure I can make some magic
everybody
happen.
did. Yeah, I think that was the purpose of it because we got 20 fucking people in the draft. You know what I mean? So I knew going into it, it was challenging, but I set it up in a way that A, it wouldn't have been a long ass draft with 20 people, and B, everybody would at least get something. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to the season. If you joined it, thank you. But yeah, this is gonna be a great season. Our inaugural season.
Yeah, inaugural season. Obviously, we'll take lessons learned from it, but we'll move on. But also, NFL will be starting up, all that good stuff. Shameless plug alert. Prove Me Wrong podcast will be in full swing. We'll figure out a day that we'll be doing that, and then we'll let you guys know. But with football coming up, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Basketball, NBA, transactions going on and that shit. A lot of stuff to talk about sports-wise, so just stay tuned for that. But with all this going on, a certain individual was just like, I need to get my toes wet in this NFL. I need that NFL money. Like he has, this individual has, he's set for life. Let me just put it that way, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He is set. But he lives, breathes, eats, sleeps football, according to this guy, right? He's the kind of guy that you just want on your sideline, right? He just loves. So I'm talking about Jon Gruden, his racist, homophobic, out of pocket self. Now, I think we did a segment on this a while back on a previous episode when he initially was released. They say he resigned. Mm-hmm. They gave it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Fired.
Either you quit, you step down, or we're going to fire you. I'll step down. So Jon Gruden had signed, he was like, I think 3 years into a 10-year, $100 million contract to be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
He was being paid.
So he was owed money. They let him go early, and they settled and paid him $40 million out of the rest of the $100 million that they owed him. They didn't give him the full 100 after that, but they gave him a nice chunk of change. My personal thing, if I was Jon Gruden and I got caught up doing what he was doing, I already made $30 million for the first 3 years or whatever, and then they gave me another 40. You wouldn't hear from me ever again. I'd be like, shit, I am out of here.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep, I'm sitting the fuck down, and I will continue to watch football and yell at the TV screen from my house. Not Mr. Gruden. No. Mr. Gruden goes to makes an appearance at it's called the Little Rock Touchdown Club. So it's Arkansas, good old down south. Let's, football. Yep. Let's talk about football.
Good old country boys.
And of course, everybody wants to know, fuck was up with them emails, John? So the dude interviewed him, asked him about it, and Jon Gruden says he doesn't want to run from the question, that he'll answer it. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to what he has to say. Now, Black, you haven't seen this, right? Like
I haven't seen it,
but you said you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'll blind react to it.
That's cool. So I'm gonna put it over here. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Jon Gruden talking about what's next for him in his life.
I know you're in a lawsuit right now, so you can't really comment on that particularly, but the kind of person you are, I thought maybe it was important that maybe you sort of share and just my little bit of exposure around you and the things I've read that your players have said and your assistants have said and the coaches you've been under. I think maybe there's been a different kind of person portrayed. I just want to give you the chance to talk about that.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm not going to say anything but honest things here. I'm ashamed about what has come about in these emails, and I'll make no excuses for it. It's shameful. But I am a good person. I believe that. I go to church. I've been married for 31 years. I got 3 great boys. I still love football. I've made some mistakes, but I don't think anybody else in here hasn't. And I just ask for forgiveness, and hopefully I get another shot. But I get choked up, because there's a lot of misunderstanding out there right now. What you read, what you hear, what you watch on TV. Hell, I worked at ESPN for 9 years. I worked hard at that job. I don't even want to watch the channel anymore because I don't believe everything is true. And I know a lot of it is just trying to get people to watch. But I think we got to get back to reality. And that's why I look forward to Saturdays, because you're going to get what you deserve when the whistle blows. And we'll see if the Razorbacks can get after Cincinnati, which I hope they do.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know you're.
So that's your boy. That's his response and his explanation for to things that he did. So I ask you, Black, blind reaction. This is your first time hearing it. What are your thoughts, man? How do you think he handled that? And has your opinion on Mr. Gruden changed any?
No, it has not changed. First of all, I mean, I hate this excuse, and it's like a thing, right? Going to church does not make you a better human being.
That is the first thing I picked up on too. That is the first thing I picked up on.
It doesn't make you a better human being. I mean, a hoe can go to church and praise God, but you know what I mean? There's still the longing for dick there. You know what I mean?
What? What?
It's still there. It's still there. You haven't exercised it by going to church, right? You have to do the work, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
I haven't seen Jon Gruden putting in the work to clear himself. You know what I'm saying? From the allegations. I haven't seen it. So just because you go to church and you do these things, you've been married for 31 years, what the fuck does that have to do with you saying this shit? It has zero to do with you saying what you said.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you have 3 beautiful kids. I'm happy you go to church. But in the end, what have you done to better this situation? Because I've seen nothing. I've seen nothing publicly. Now, if you're doing it privately, okay, cool. Props to you. But I haven't seen anything publicly that lets me say, all right, cool, you're good. You know what I'm saying? That's great. It's good that he's not hiding from the question. I love that he's not hiding from it. But where's the work? What work have you put in to say, this is not the person that I am? Like, how many black coaches have you advocated for in the time following this? How many black players have you advocated for getting to the league or getting a rightful spot on the roster? Because I've not seen that. Again, if it's private, cool, more props to you. But I haven't seen any of that suggests to me that Jon Gruden is not like the guy that those emails portrayed him to be. I've not seen that.
My thing is, you're going to speak publicly about it. You need to publicly apologize to the individuals.
Exactly.
That you, bro. The biggest one that comes to mind is when he talked about who's the president of the not president. Yeah, the president of the NFL Players Association, black dude. And then one of the emails, he was like, he got lips like Michelin Man tires or something like that. Making fun of the dude's lips. Like,
right.
You need to apologize to that motherfucker. You don't need to be going to Arkansas, Little Rock touchdown. And the biggest part that pissed me off is these motherfuckers clapping after he said his shit. I think I deserve another shot. Yeah. Clap, clap, clap. Like, no. You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't. Like, who? What locker room is he going to galvanize? You going to go into a locker room with black people. Because there is not one NFL team, Mr. Gruden, that does not have a brother on it.
Exactly.
And a majority of the roster of most NFL teams is brothers. And you gonna go in there and be
85%
like,
of the league.
I need another shot. I need another shot. Like, people ain't rocking with you, bro. Like, that's what gets me. Like, a lot of these coaches, they're in positions to where, you know, they're leading these teams, majority of blacks, right? And the players have to do what the coach says, because the coach has playing time in his hands. He has all the career of these players.
Yeah, is in the
hands of the coach. So you can't just be like, nah, fuck that. I mean, you could, but you'd be putting yourself in a position to where you are jeopardizing your future and financial security and all that other good stuff, right?
Right.
So it's a weird position to where Like when he was still with the Raiders, the couple of games after these emails and stuff came out, like you know these players and the people in that locker room was just like, fuck, man, like I don't want to play for this dude, but I got to.
My money's here, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
my money, like I got kids,
here.
I got a family, I got people I'm supporting. I need to be here. So, you know, they get asked the questions and they got to say the right things and they got to play the fucking game and shit. Kind of like the military shit in a sense, but man. I'm looking like, bro, don't you have a publicist? Don't you have a team to prep you for questions like this? I don't think
Right.
If you do, they didn't do their job right. And a lot of celebrities do that. Like when they get caught up in some shit where they say some off the wall racist shit, homophobic shit, degrading shit, sexist shit. Like, I don't know why the first move ain't to just apologize to the actual individual that you was talking to. Because you actually named that player, the head of the Players Association. Talk about he got lips like Michelin Man. Like, did you reach out to him? Did you apologize to him? Did you talk
Probably
to him?
not.
Did you? No, he didn't. Because he
Probably not.
Man, if Jon Gruden had said that about me and then tried to step to me to apologize, fuck his ass up. Like, I'm in a weird place. Like, you just can't say shit like that because that just lets me know you too comfortable saying stuff like that. You go to church, so what? So the fuck what? You know how many racist people go to church?
A lot.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like what's the demographic of your church, Jon Gruden? I bet you ain't going to no Southern Baptist, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking in and I bet your pastor don't. I bet you ain't got no choir. I bet you ain't got I bet y'all don't speak in tongues. You know what I'm saying? I bet you ain't got a Holy Ghost break. The drummer don't. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't
Just
pick
bland.
up on
that shit.
the
bland.
organist don't play in between the pastor sentences. You know what I'm saying? Like I bet that ain't going on.
Just bland.
And God said, "Damn it." When the God did it, I bet that ain't going. I bet ain't no tambourines in your church. You know what I'm saying? I bet
Not one.
I bet it's people walk in there with a tambourine, they be like, "What the hell is this?"
Just hymn books. That's it.
Oh my God.
With the notes in them. with the piano notes in them. So you got
Praise God from who all blessings flow.
Amen.
Let me stop. But let me ask you this. Do you feel Jon Gruden will ever get a chance to coach in the NFL ever again? Ever?
Yes, he will.
Oh my God.
All he has to do is
how long do you think it will be before he gets back into coaching?
3 to 5 years.
Wow.
If not sooner.
Bro, especially all
back.
the shit the NFL is doing, the fucking end racism, diversity, all of this up, bro. You know the NFL took that hard turn to inclusivity and all that stuff after that George Floyd stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're gonna let this man back in?
He'll be back. All he has
As
to
a
do
head
is
coach?
yeah, he'll be back.
Wow.
And he'll probably be in somebody's front office. All he has to do is just not talk. Or do what he did in that video. Talk, but seem apologetic. He'll be back.
Did he seem apologetic?
If there's another audience watching that, I guarantee you they're gonna say he's apologetic.
This motherfucker need to come to Hampton and talk to these black high school football players.
He said all I can do is ask for forgiveness. That right there is the hook. That's the hook. That's gonna get him back in the league.
Now, here's the thing a lot of people have been saying in the comments about that, right? He's only sorry he got caught.
Exactly.
Now, when I say that, 99.9% of people who apologize is because they got caught. Now, there will never be, like, it is rare that somebody will probably walk up to you proactively. Like, he just would have walked up to a press conference and be like, I want to apologize to these individuals because I sent an email a couple years back about this and I said some wild ass shit. Like, nobody's going to just proactively apologize for shit that nobody is yet offended at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like that's a cliche thing. You're only sorry you got caught. Most people will apologize after they get caught, right? The thing is, like you said, what are your actions showing after you get caught? What are you doing now? What are you doing to better yourself? Show, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yep.
I just think you just need to stay away from the game, work on yourself, because I feel like all he has, like, I'm looking at him in this thing, and I'm just like, he just probably figured out a way to encrypt emails to be like, all his racist shit is just encrypted now, so nobody can get to it. Him and his little circle of friends that he was emailing all
Set
that
that email up, sign,
shit.
encrypt.
Yep. Burner accounts, all that shit. Like, I just feel like he's just gonna be more careful with his racism and homophobic slander and all that other stuff. That's just how I feel about it.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Nothing about his situation leads me to believe that he's put in any work to say I've changed. This is not the person I am.
Facts. Big facts. So yeah, like I'm still not a believer in Gruden. I just think he just needs to just count his blessings with the money he got from ESPN. And then he's talking about ESPN like I can't even watch it because half the stuff they talk about ain't even like, bro, no, you just can't watch it because you know they're gonna call and talk about your ass.
Yeah,
bro.
they about to get in your
What
ass.
were they saying on ESPN that was not true about the emails you sent, John? What was they saying? You was just mad at Stephen A. Smith because he was just like, you shouldn't have got that 10-year, $100 million deal when there was more qualified individuals, aka Jim Caldwell, a lot of other black coordinators who are on the up and coming. Benamy, the OC for Kansas City, who be putting up record number of fucking points. He ain't got no head coaching gig yet. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Stephen A. was just like, I ain't mad at you. Get your money. But there's more deserving people out there. And you mad at him. Like, oh, no, he yelling all that, yelling and hollering and stuff. Now look at you. Racist ass. Bigot.
Out of the league.
I've been married 31 years. I have 3 daughters. Well, I mean, that lets him off the hook, right, guys?
No.
He reproduced.
If anything, after 31 years, one bad day and the whole team it's about to feel this shit.
Yeah. What's your marriage got to do with the shit you talked about? Is your wife black?
Right.
Nope. Is your wife gay? Nope. Because you were slandering gays, blacks, women referees. Bro, you was going after everybody in these emails. In that little circle.
Yeah.
That whole circle should be put on blast.
Holding zero back.
That whole circle should be put on. Whoever you was sending them emails out. Them CCs, them blind CCs, all that shit should be out there. Who the fuck would you send?
That's what I'm mad at. Like, nobody on the receiving end got anything for it. Like, I want to see them emails too.
The only person I know is Dan Snyder, but he already in trouble for wilding out as Dan Snyder, man. So here's what I don't understand. Dan Snyder in hella trouble for his behaviors, his actions as the owner of a team. Congress is like, bro, we need you to testify about some of this wild ass shit. He's like, I hear you. Here's when I'm available to testify via telecom. I'm not gonna come in person because I'm on vacation and shit. The audacity. The audacity.
One thing he has.
First of all, I'm looking at like Congress, you ain't got other shit to worry about than the fucking goings-ons in the NFL. Second, the balls to just tell Congress, I'll testify, but here's where I'm available to testify. I wish I would
telling
dare.
Shit.
I wish I would dare.
Shit.
Oh, you want me to come in and testify in person? I can. I'm on a boat in international waters. I do have good Wi-Fi.
Here's what I
should be able to.
Yeah.
Call in.
Here's what I'll do for you guys.
Then when the questions get too real, my connection will just fucking be shitty.
I'm out.
What's that like playing online when you killing somebody? Your player has left the match.
Damn. He rage quit.
Your player has dropped from the match. Like,
He
oh,
rage quit.
okay, yeah, your fucking connection dropped. What up, Gibby? Good to see you, man. It's great to be back.
Yeah, you too,
man.
Gibby.
That's where I'm at with Jon Gruden. Jon Madden is dead. His game is trash, though. It's not Jon Madden.
23 is actually better.
It's not. I've heard reviews. I've seen it.
It's actually better.
You bought 23?
Fuck no, I got EA Play. I got that shit for the free.
I can't play Madden.
For the free.
I'm waiting till that college football drop again.
Yeah.
Now that they got that NIL, that shit gonna come back and motherfuckers
Yeah.
gonna make some money. Speaking of which, I know this ain't a topic. Nick Saban got extended and got a raise. Now, he is now making $11.7 million a year as a head coach at Alabama. He has been the most outspoken person for this NIL thing, talking about it's going to ruin the competitiveness of college football.
Yep.
I have not laughed harder at a motherfucker talking in recent memory. Sir, Alabama is like, the competitiveness of college football is already fucked up. It's the same fucking 4 teams that Vegas and all odds bettors are saying. Clemson, Alabama.
I'm watching Willie Mays.
Who's the other one? Fucking
I asked Trey one time.
Georgia.
I said, man,
And
Georgia's about to shit the bed because all their players went to the NFL.
Bro, no. Georgia is on that new shit where they just reload.
No,
The fact that Alabama loses the national championship and Nick Saban's like, yeah, it was a rebuilding year. So we were like, nigga, that's rebuilding.
yeah, no. This shit
As
happens.
a
it happens
Carolina
every 4 years. It happens
Let
every
me tell
4
you about
years.
rebuilding. Let me tell you about real rebuilding as a Panther fan. Let me tell you about rebuilding is when you ain't even in the talks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rebuilding is what LSU is going through. Like
Yes.
when Joe Burrow, Jefferson, all them cats bounce, and you got to recruit from the ground up. That's rebuilding. Alabama never rebuilds. Nigga, because your stable is stacked. There was a time where their third string running back was Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Think about that shit. Your third string, he was waiting behind, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
We're rebuilding. Your third string dude is a 5-star. Red shirt freshman. Willing to take a year to just chill. Because he knows.
You are
all you need
correct.
is one solid senior season at Alabama.
And I'm going to the league.
Oh.
And I'm trucking people
First
for sitting
round.
3 seasons.
First round. There is never a rebuilding thing in Alabama, Nick Saban. Shut up. Second, quit being mad at students for making some money off their life. Because your 11.7 million, Nick Saban, is coming off the backs on these students. They're performing well on the field. It makes you look good as a coach, so they're giving you money. These kids deserve to not be struggling through college. Oh, they get a full ride scholarship. And the way y'all be training and practicing these kids, they barely get any free time, bro. They can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? They need some money to spend. Let these cats make some money, bro. They on TV every weekend. You get the television man, all the money the NCAA is making off these kids and everybody, all these. I'm gonna say it. These white coaches be out here like, well, I don't know. The NIL is really messing. Stop.
Because they ain't making no money off of it.
Because they're not
gonna be the
focusing. I'm
problem.
trying to get them ready to go to the league to make some money. And bro, I don't even know the percentage of actual individuals who play college football make it to the NFL. So while they're in college, let them make these little measly, in your eyes, measly $1 to $2 billion for this NIL. That is life-changing money for some of bro. For a majority of these kids,
For a majority of them kids, yeah.
that is life-changing generational wealth changing generational curse breaking money that these kids are making. So y'all shut the fuck up about this NIL shit. Let these kids make these measly millions while you up here making 11.7 million a year extended out to fucking 2030 or whatever the fuck you're extended to. People need to work. Why you worry about other people's pockets?
Because they can't help it.
Why you worry about other people? That's my, oh my God. That's a whole nother. We'll save that for Prove Me Wrong. We'll save that for the sports podcast. Anyways, let me get off my soapbox. You want to get into the which topic you want to talk about next? You're muted, by the way.
My bad.
I was like, am I deaf now?
No.
I know I'm old, but shit.
I've been muted this whole fucking time, and I've been talking. That's sad. Welcome back.
You gotta shake the rust off, my guy. Shake the rust off.
You cue up this video while I bring them in. When you go to ballpark games, especially baseball games, there's a standard. You get yourself a beer. You get yourself.
You got the money.
You got the money. You get yourself. Hey, them ballpark beers be hitting though. All you need
the
is
alcohol volume be
yeah.
More than what it should.
Yeah. All you need is two at the ballpark.
Like, this a Bud Light?
What the fuck is this?
I asked for a Bud Light. What is this?
This is my head nodding during the game. The hell? All you need is two at the ballpark. I don't know what they put in them. I think they put a little chlorophyll in that shit because them shits be hitting. But you get you a beer. The standard at a ball game is really the Glizzy, the hot dog. But never have we seen what we're about to show you. Somebody went to a ball game and they got really enthused about the beer and the Glizzy, so much so that they took their straw and they poked a hole in the Glizzy and then they drank it. Observe Exhibit A.
Let me just look at the he's putting so much effort into this shit.
Yes, he is.
Like he's looking at it. He has the beer set down. He picked the hot dog up, has the straw, double checked some shit. It's not like
he's in there.
Standard drunk person that's just like, like he is very precise with what he's doing. So
yes,
a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's super drunk," and if he is, that is the most functioning alcoholic
ever
I have seen in some time.
Look at the.
You see, like he can't be drunk.
No, that takes precision.
He can't be. He stuck it through there, like checked it, made sure it went through. It didn't. He's still fucking messing with it. Fam. First of all, I ain't even upset at the individual who recorded that because I would have did the same shit.
I would have did the same thing.
I would have did the same shit. Like, bro, y'all ain't gonna believe me if I told you this. Y'all be like, you're lying. So here's video evidence. You see some of the comments, escort him out the game. Pause.
My boy
Dude
over there.
is a genius. Nah, arrest this man.
My guy over there smoking poles.
Nothing like a fizzy glizzy. Ain't no way, my boy.
Ain't no way, my boy.
A glizzy engineer.
You gotta be. You gotta be.
Yankee fans be like. One person said these are premeditated actions. He must be investigated. Oh my God. I don't. First of all,
You gotta be.
like,
You gotta be.
who loves hot dogs that much? You know what I'm saying? Who loves it that much where they're like, man, you know, a hint of fucking ballpark beef franks
Is what's on my
is
mind.
what this
today.
beer needs.
It's on my
It just-
mind today.
It just takes it. It just gives it that little, you know.
Yeah, yeah. The little beer coming through there. Now, I'm pretty sure a dude had an STD test before this. Because he was like, I'm just gonna poke a hole in it. Like, I need to be in my happy place. Like, or I need to inflict what was inflicted on me. I need to stick this straw in the middle of this glizzy, and then I'm just gonna put it in the beer and drink it. Like, my day was just that fucked up.
Like you're not around. Like people ain't gonna see you. You know, like you ain't. The level of
I don't give a fuck in New York is different.
because he's at a Mets game.
Yeah, that level of I don't give a fuckness is just in New York is high. I know because I've been there. That the level of I just don't care what
Like,
happens.
I know there's certain things where like I'm expecting motherfuckers to not give a fuck about, like personal space and shit. But I was of the tens of thousands of people at this game. You're in an area where there is no seats available. Like I'm pretty sure this game was sold out. It was a night game, Subway Series, Mets, Yankees.
Yep.
Both teams are playing great this season. And I'm looking. Let me bring this shit back up because I'm looking at it and I feel like other people need to see this shit too.
Yes.
I'm just the level of not give a fuck.
It's high. It's high quality. I don't care.
As you see here, I'm zooming all the way in on this bitch. This man is holding the hot dog here, inserting the straw through. The level of focus that he has is astounding.
Look at his face. His face is like
He's done this before.
Yeah, I need to get this.
He's done this before. This isn't
Right.
the first time he has done this. Because his actions are too premeditated. It's not like he's figuring this out on the fly.
Exactly.
I've done this before. Like I feel like he's done this at his house. Made the fucking, you know. You see how he clears the straw of the meat? He uses the straw to take the meat out of the middle of the glizzy.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Sucks the glizzy meat out of the straw. Pause. Right? Inserts it. Like you can see a perfectly good
It's a hole.
hole right there.
That's a pee-pee hole.
Now he just needs to get it through on the other side. And for those watching, sorry for the up close, but we need to really dissect what this.
We need to
is
go
doing.
into real great depth.
Again. Now he clears the other half of the glizzy.
No
and
wasted.
sucks the meat through the straw.
No wasted meat.
Pause.
Pause. No wasted meat.
I feel for those who are just listening to the audio, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck am I listening to?" When I say he sucks the meat through the straw. But you see him. Now the straw is fully cleared. Bloop. It's go time, boys. So he had a utensil. He had the correct instrument to drink. First of all, let me just go on record by saying if you are using a straw to drink a beer, you doing it wrong anyway.
Yeah. You already wrong.
So, with that being said, if he had just used the straw to drink the beer, I would probably not be on this motherfucker's neck as hard as I am. That he used the tool to make a tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it's like using a fork to carve something into a fork and then using that as your
exactly.
fork.
Exactly.
But
it's like using a fork to stick in a tortilla chip to make the tortilla chip a fork for the dip. You know what I mean? Like,
and then, like as Roy said, now he sucks out the hot dog urethra. I'm not saying, all right, Roy's like, don't put it past this dude being drunk, but it's bro, I have been to Korea. I have been levels of intoxicated that I am ashamed to talk about. Right? I don't think I have ever done anything this calculated.
No one ever said, except this guy, obviously. Today, I feel like drinking beer out of a hot dog. Like, why?
What do you think that tastes like?
I don't want to know what it tastes like.
Bro, you ate mustard on a watermelon, man.
No, this is far worse. And no to the people who think about getting me to do this shit. No way.
You know what I was
no
hitting
way. No fucking way.
20 concurrent viewers, Makk will fucking...
Nope. Nope.
Not a chance?
Not a chance. This happens.
Oh, man. That's off the wall shit right there, bro. Off the wall shit. Speaking of off the wall shit, though. Remember back in the 90s, probably early 2000s, maybe. Stacey Dash. Remember she was on everybody's list?
Yeah,
right?
Stacey Dash was a hell of a crush for a lot of people.
Stacey Dash. For me. What show was it? Clueless? She was in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was in the show.
She was in somebody's video, too. I can't remember.
Kanye West. All Falls Down.
Yeah.
Actually, let me bring that up. So you get some images of her from this video. I don't think it'll show it. But I was like, this woman is so beautiful to me.
Very.
She still is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's a beautiful woman. But at some point, you know, people just be like, oh, I'm looking at this image. It says Stacey Dash hasn't been the same since Kanye dropped her off at the airport.
Oh, in it out.
She got on that plane and lost her goddamn mind.
She went to Mars, obviously.
But she went to Mars.
Hell yeah, she had a John Carter moment. Motherfucker said bar
Oh
soup
my
and
god,
just-
John Carter, that trash ass movie.
Bar soup. Where the fuck you been, Stacey?
Yeah. So as everybody is aware, rapper and actor DMX passed away last year, April 9th, 2021. Stacey Dash went on her Instagram live and was heartbroken because she just found out that DMX had passed away. And
A year later.
She is legit in shambles, my G. like shambles. Like
No
it ain't
shit.
even like
No shit.
in shambles.
As soon as you pop the video up.
Look at Tony Baker over here. The hell you been doing? Okay. All right. Let me get some audio. Now it's been playing in the back while it's been going, so I don't know where it's at in the actual video, but we'll let it ride for a couple so y'all can get the real feel of how she is handling this. But as you see, the Shade Room, obviously they be throwing all of the fucking messiest shit out there.
Yep.
Shout out to the Shade Room for providing this podcast with a lot of its content. But yeah, so let us go ahead and listen to her reasoning on what the fuck is going on.
I didn't know.
Oh Lord.
I didn't know DMX died. Okay, I'm ashamed. I didn't know.
Shakana.
DMX died.
So her Instagram. I was strolling through TikTok and found a DMX song that has saved me many times. Suddenly, out of nowhere, it says RIP. I know I am late. I did not know he passed away.
I'm late to the party, y'all. I'm sorry.
He hashtag OD. Like, first of all, you hashtagging OD. Like, I don't know how popular of a hashtag that is. I don't know how much traffic that brings, but you know, fuck it, right? In her
Fuck
eyes.
it.
I am heartbroken. He was such a great guy. Hashtag devastated. Hashtag Stacey Dash. Hashtag for your page. Hashtag sober. So that lets me know you are doing this for attention.
Oh yeah.
I will beat you the fuck.
But
Oh, yeah.
on the off chance you did not know, as Tony Baker said, the hell you been doing? The hell you been doing?
The hell you been, girl? You just
Let's
gonna
look at
pop
some
up
of
and
these
you.
comments.
First of all, where's she
Go ahead.
been for real? Cause we ain't seen Stacey Dash, and then she come out like, "Oh my God, DMX is dead." Yeah, we know, motherfucker. We been here. Where you been? Where you been at?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I know she was in. There was a show on VH1 had Lisa Ray in it, some other people. I know she was on that for a while. I'm talking about years ago, though. Years ago. Then they wrote her off the show because she was going through some shit, and some of the cast members was like, she's difficult to work with.
Of course.
Then she went on some other shit. Not to get all political, like her whole views and all that other stuff were pretty unpopular opinions amongst the black community, so forth and so on. Unofficially, the black community has voted her off the island.
Oh yeah, that was coming.
Yeah. But she's back, apparently. People are like, ain't no way this is real. This one person says, "Girl, what? Even my dog knew."
Where my dog's at?
People are like, "Where are your friends? This is absolute confusion." Anyone who ever feels like they're the last to know something, Exhibit A. Clueless? No. I don't know if I should laugh or feel bad. Am I a bad person? You know what I'm saying? Like I get
it's
like
strange.
Some people who don't want to be on the internet, you know, so they be like, "Oh, I don't know." Like it's stuff where people act like they don't know shit is happening.
Right.
But you know shit is happening. Like don't
Right.
act like when people be like, "I don't be on that Face Space or Twit Book," or like, stop it. You know what the fuck
You know
the shit
what
is
it
called.
is. They got commercials for this shit. I know you be on your TV. I know you do.
I don't have Facegram or
I don't have
Facebook
FaceTime
or TikTok or
I
Ticker.
don't do all of those things.
You have successfully chopped and screwed all social media things to make these things to act like you don't know what social media is. Nick
Exactly.
Saban. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, these young people on the tweet books and you sound super stupid if you don't know it's called Twitter by now. It's super stupid.
Super stupid.
To be having these young kids on your team and you ain't even trying to understand what the fuck. That's first and foremost. Second, this is just to get back in the public eye. This is a publicity stunt.
Oh,
100%.
definitely.
There's no way she suddenly the fucking hashtag says RIP. Like you were listening to the song and all of a sudden an updated caption said RIP. Suddenly it said RIP. Suddenly?
RIP. Lord, Earl died? How come nobody told me nothing?
Earl? You using his government name, bro?
Oh, Lord. Earl gone. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. Why didn't nobody tell me Earl died?
Damn. Damn. Why
y'all do Earl like that? Y'all let him OD. Ain't nobody help him.
Like, what role are you auditioning for, girl?
For real.
What role are you auditioning for? Stop it. Who buying this? Who is legit buying this?
No one. No one is buying this.
I fucking can't, bro. Like, it's...
Why?
I don't know. First, I mean... I feel like I need to see what she's been up to.
Nothing.
Like,
she ain't been up to nothing.
Nothing but free time on your hands.
That girl been on a spaceship coupe like a motherfucker. Just hop into my spaceship coupe. There's only room for two.
Sing to me. My heart goes out to her, man. Like, I know she's been through some shit, and it's fucked up. Like, you speak your mind, you share your thoughts and your opinions. It's not what the public agrees with. They fucking go in on you, all this other shit. It is what it is. Like,
yep.
That should not be. But it is what it is. I don't know if that's the reason she got written off the show, all this other crazy stuff, and why her kind of fame kind of died off. If this is drugs and other substance abuse and stuff, I hope it's not, because seeing how DMX passed, I would hope that she is not under the influence on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but no, it is going to be super hard for me to believe she just found out DMX passed. Like, motherfuckers wasn't posting that shit everywhere. People weren't talking about it. BET Awards, not that she watches BET. Like, I don't even watch BET. But the awards, Grammys, like, everybody was talking about his passing.
Right. You couldn't go to an award show without seeing this shit. So, like, everybody was doing tributes. I'm pretty sure you listen to the radio.
Right.
And if you were on the radio, pretty much every radio station was doing a DMX tribute.
Right.
Or at least talking about him in some form or fashion. Like, there's pretty much nowhere you could have gone that wasn't talking about DMX when he died.
Facts.
That's impossible. Unless you just went on a year-long crack binge and was just locked in your room with nothing but a TV and an antenna cable with aluminum on it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be that down
Explain
bad.
that room again. What was describe that room again?
Like, that bitch gotta have aluminum foil on the windows. You know what I'm saying? Like the blackout curtains. You just got a twin size bed and a dresser with just nothing but crack on that bitch and pipes and spoons. Like you can't, like you have to be locked down for that long to not know DMX died.
Facts. The biggest of facts, bro.
Like you got to be like Leonardo DiCaprio on The Aviator. You know what I mean? Like you just got to be in them type of rooms.
Because when I tell you, there were people in jail who knew DMX
Right.
died.
Right.
People cut off from society who knew DMX died. Not that somebody from visitation showed up and was just like, "Hey, bro, DMX passed." Oh, not my dog. Fuck. Like people in solitary confinement knew DMX died. I'm pretty sure like the guard came through. Hey, you heard DMX died, right? Go!
No. Hey, you know you're scheduled for execution tomorrow, right?
It's cool. I get to see my dog in 24 hours. And motherfuckers was hurt when they found out X died, man. But yeah, it's good to see her back in the limelight again. It's good to see she's still around. I forgot all about her until just now. So maybe her plot worked just to be like, I'm still here, guys, which she probably could have done by just doing a video being like, I'm still here, guys. But you know, either way, if you want to follow her on TikTok, it's official.Stacey Dash. It's up to you. I didn't even know she had a Y or an EY. I thought it was just CY in Stacey. Learn something new every day.
That you do.
My man Roberto says she was in a nipper skiff.
Yeah.
Or NPR skiff with crack and pink bottles. Oh man. But let's get into some other random shit because we got some time.
We do.
You just sent me a video.
Yes.
I've not played it or heard it all. Let me bring it up.
Now we want to dedicate this next one to everybody over the age of 30 that still likes to fight. If you still like to fight over the age of 30, I mean, more power to you, but understand, you can't be out here writing checks that your body can't cash. Now, we know you might have had them hands in your teens and 20s because there was a time for that. But when you get over a certain age, you can't just be out here challenging everybody, especially if your check engine light is on your body. So if your check engine light is on, just stay peaceful because you might find yourself in one of these types of situations. We don't want this to happen to you.
All right, let me go ahead and bring this joint on up. Let me just give my analysis off the rip, outside looking in.
Now, as you see, when he sees it, the girl on the right is the one in question. Now, the girl on the left, as you can see, she is squared up, nice leg out, power foot back. She's got a power ready to transfer. Girl
straight
on the right,
southpaw.
Yep.
Girl on the left,
Southpawing it up. Yep. Right lead hand out, nice lean back posture, heads up just a little straight, but it won't matter. Roll the clip.
And then she got her homegirl who is in Super Saiyan 1 right here with the blonde, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll it. Let me make sure the sound is on.
Back up! Everybody trying to back up!
Run this. DJ, run this back.
Back up! Everybody trying to back up!
Bro.
Now,
back up!
Let me just,
Everybody trying to back up!
The way they just walked away from this.
The fight's over. The fight's over.
It's like walking into a meeting that could have been an email and they're just like, man, fuck this shit.
Fuck.
You know, like, man, y'all, you talking all this shit, man, and we're out it. Like, she didn't run an attacker as she fell. She was just, you know, where's Joe Rogan? It's all over.
Oh! Oh!
And then here, her, her corner is just like, fuck, like I'm out here just in case, fucking, Go Tanks over here decides to try to do some shit. But your whole ACL was just like, we ain't got time for this shit today.
Today is not the day.
You out here the Derrick Rose of street fights.
Yeah.
You just something always popping and tearing in your knee. You out here just laying down now.
Now look at you. You on the trading block.
On the wet street.
Just
laying here, your back gonna be wet. This is almost like, god damn it. Run this shit back.
Run it back.
Let's see if we can do the slow motion. Oh, it's not gonna play when I drag it. Damn it. I'm trying to. Here we go. Yeah. Play by play. Now here we go, right?
It's
Now
the steps. So her steps were short and choppy, therefore she couldn't get any leverage. But all of her weight is on that back leg. And watch, when she puts that weight on there, watch the knee. The knee decides, fuck this shit. We going home because you out here tripping. You 38 years old.
I wondered if they fought before. Because like her jeans, I don't know if this was the style that she bought them in.
I don't know. That looked like leg kick damage. Look at them. Look at them Air Forces. Yeah, that was leg kick
like
damage.
She was like drug on the like she got up from being knocked down before or something. Like because
probably
white jeans, possibly. I don't know. This was shot on a fucking T-Mobile Sidekick camera phone. So there we go.
Look at that. All that weight's on that back leg.
Now, here's what I think happened. If you're looking at this, it looks like she's coming in with this jab.
Oh, yeah. She was about to jab her face in.
She's trying to lean back to avoid said jab. So that is when the weight gets transferred.
It was the feint. The feint got her.
Yes. To this back leg.
Yeah.
She saw the hand go up. She's like, let me bob and weave. Let me parry this. Fight night style, right? Then I can hit her with my counter. I'm assuming that's what she thought. Her knee was like, I was not prepared
handle
for
all of the weight.
Why are you doing this to me? We haven't been in the gym active physically in years.
I'll try my best, but I can't make it. And then kablooey.
It was at this point. Right.
Look
here.
at her face.
Yep.
Oh, Lord, my leg.
She knew it was a wrap. And she just stepping back like, my job is done here. Oh, my God, look at his face. Oh, she knows.
Oh, Lord. The humanity.
Help me. Nigga. This is not a test. My back's against the wall. It's not a drill. Help me.
She got the drop on us.
Oh my God.
Man, she felt like Kamaru Usman. She did though.
Stop it, bro. She knows it's over too. She knows it's over. Each face, each frame, you can
each
just
frame
see her face. These upset came out with the bonnet like she was ready to go. She was ready to put hands. I wish this is a longer video so we could have seen the built up.
That would have been perfect. Herb Dean comes in and stops the fight due to a technicality. Look at her friend. Look at her friend laughing.
Fucking upset.
Her friend like, girl.
That whole song, no new friends. She knows she need new friends.
Mm-hmm.
Need new friends. Need new friends. Oh,
I got some friends.
It ain't her. But she can't fight. She can't fight. That shit was embarrassing, bro. Like I have not been in that many fights. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've been able to, like when shit had to come to fisticuffs, shit came to fisticuffs. But a fight was never called off because of a non-contact injury.
That's the worst.
That shit is like a football play when somebody's making a play and there's no contact and they just fall out and they're just, oh, that's the worst kind. A no contact injury. Oh, that's the worst. Like, that's a ligament. That's something torn. I don't know. Like, she's on the pup.
Oh yeah.
She's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the pup. She's on the
Oh,
IR.
yeah.
Bro, she's gonna be out for the rest of this street fight season.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Her SFL days are over. That's the Street,
Street Fight League.
Her SFL days are over.
SFL. Oh shit.
Those days are done. She's a casualty. Yeah, she's a casualty.
Oh man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the three things we wanted to hit on tonight. Unless you got something else that you wanted to hit on real quick.
No.
No.
I think we good with this one. I mean, there's a lot of shenanigans that happen,
Yep.
but you know, we shaking off the rust.
Oh, there's so many things I like to catch up on. Hold on, let me look at something real quick.
I mean, there's the Herschel Walker thing.
That's we have to wait for another show for that. That's a lot to unpack.
Herschel was out here living his worst life.
That is a lot to unpack. Because there have been people fucking up all over the internet lately. Here's another thing I wanted to talk about. Genuine has resurfaced. Genuine has resurfaced. It appears he is playing shows
Yes.
at I don't know if they're concerts. I don't know if he's headlining anything. He may or may not. I don't know. But I'm feeling like if he is on some sort of tour, Hampton, Virginia is where, because I mean, there's the Coliseum here. It's not the biggest venue, and it's not a small venue. But if he was to gather, because I mean, Mary J. Blige is coming here in October. I'm not going, in case anybody was wondering. In case you were wondering, am I going to go see Mary J. Blige? Motherfucker, for what? You know, I can't.
I'd take Mary over Genuine, though.
I don't know if I would, man. Because Genuine got hits. He just is trying to dance like he was. Like, if he just came out and sang the songs, I'd be cool.
Yeah,
but he
me
out
too.
here, actually, you know what? We're going to do this.
Do it. Just do it.
I'm going to just search these Genuine videos, and we're just going to play them randomly.
Genuine.
There was one where he was trying to do, like, there was one where, like, Usher showed up to one of his joints, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Usher went up to him, gave him a hug, and then Genuine tried to clown Usher because Usher's been in a couple of the skating videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He be looking smooth as fuck when he's skating. I ain't gonna hold you.
He do.
Maybe want to go try and skate real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull my little shit down and put my hat over my eyes and cruise a little dude. Usher be making shit look cooler than it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Usher makes
Exactly.
shit look cooler than it is. A lot of, shout out to black people for having the power to do that. Because Cameron made pink Timberlands dope
As
for
fuck.
like 2 years.
Yeah.
Furs, bandana.
He made the
like,
color pink.
Pink shit was flying off the fucking shit.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s because of Cameron. Oh, Well, I need to talk to Google to figure out how they figure out, because you just type genuine and it'd be like genuine dancing.
You want to see genuine dancing?
Like, how did you? What?
How do you know what I'm thinking, Google?
It just keeps showing the same dance joints. But yeah, he has just been on a tear,
so to speak. He about to tear a joint, a ligament out of his fucking body.
Of dancing at these venues like he still has the old stuff, you know?
This ain't 9-5 genuine. Like, chill out, guy.
I think the joint that let's see if we can get this to play.
You are not still the same OG. You're the old G.
Old SG. It's funny to see, like, because you look at things like the Millennial Tour, all these old singers, not old singers, but singers that were hot in a certain period of time, making a resurgence. The Bad Boy Tour, when they was bringing everybody back from their early days, like, that shit was selling out. People going to see Bobby V, B2K, all these cats from early 2000s.
Right.
You figure, like, where was Genuine fit in with all of this? You know, like, where can he get in on
Genuine was
this?
pre that. Like, his best days were pre 2000.
Him and Usher kind of came out around the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
Usher is straight. You know, like,
But,
Usher is.
I mean,
I'm
that's
not
the
understanding how this
choices,
shit
though.
is happening. You know,
Genuine took time out. You know, like, he left the game and then came back. You know what I mean? Usher stayed active. You know what I mean? He stuck around, dropped albums. We can debate whether or not they're good albums, but he stayed active. Genuine just
look
left.
Look at this dude.
Yeah.
When he hit the move that he hit when he made this face,
Look at that.
I was laughing.
I'm killing on.
He thought he was Yeah, that's exactly what he was thinking. I'm fucking.
Look at this, girl. Look at this.
Then he
Watch
did
this.
that wink at the end.
Watch this. You know what it is.
I still got it, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Look at these knees.
Uh-oh.
These
Go
knees
ahead.
ain't moved in eons. Watch these knees, girl.
Memes reacting to this video, you can see here for yourself. With Genuine, had to break out the moves real quick. Let it
Yeah.
I'm still the same OG.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, fans have been getting out of hand with these gifts and memes. It's gotten to a point where Genuine had to respond via.
Uh-oh. So he mad?
Oh yeah, you know he mad.
Hold on, let me let this play. Let me see what he got to say.
Instagram yesterday with a post that reads, "Now I got a little time to play. I was shooting TV stuff in Vegas that you will see in October, but couldn't respond to a lot of this internet cyber stuff. Phone been ringing, blogs calling, friends calling, wow. And for those who know me, you already know I'm defiant as fuck, so let's get it. I see I gotta stop calling myself the old man. I didn't know I was still even newsworthy. Funny or not, my homies always tell me you don't understand who you are, G. Wow. Okay, now I do, so it's on. Thank y'all indeed. Podcast, the G-Spot, coming sooner now. For sure. Ask me anything. Let's have some fun. Thanks, nephew. Again, that was Genuine reaction to all these gifts and memes. Listen, man. Who you are, right? You know what I mean? And Genuine, listen, he must like it because he keep breaking out more and more dance moves. This is this shit. Look at Genuine, man. Having fun, okay? Like, it comes with the territory, you know, in today's world, man. Well, social media is a part of the fan experience. Man,
That
you can check out my
movie.
thought. I actually reacted to this video. Like I said, social media is
Come on, man. Let's move it.
You know, what else do you expect, man? It's a blessing to still even be mentioned. Look at it. Hey, it was hilarious. I'm sure Genuine is in his crib looking at this
this the new
stuff,
one.
having a blast, because at the end of the day, man, the fans love it. And he keeps doing it. So as far as I'm concerned, it keeps the Keeps them booking busy. That's just me. But listen, man, this is the 40 and over wash.
Oh my God, bro. There comes a point where you just ain't got it no more. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I didn't dance in my 20s, bro. So, like, if I want to dance now, I'm old enough to not give a fuck.
Nobody has previous videos to compare it to.
Right, exactly. They'd be like, you fell off. Fell off of what? I didn't dance.
Of the three, the JT performance this past summer at Pharrell's little festival up in DC, Genuine doing his county fair tour of let me stop. Genuine resurgence, hitting his dance moves or trying to, and Ray, I don't even want to include him in this shit. Because Ray J never was a dancer, right? Like, I don't recall any real Ray J video where dancing was like the highlight of the shit, right? Bro. Genuine has got to be the worst. Because Genuine was known for his dance.
He was.
Like, there were intentional breaks in videos
for him to dance. Yeah.
Remember that shit? I forget what song it was, but he was doing the shit with the broom. It was like a whole breakdown for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like the song just stopped. It was now I gotta look for that shit. But he was known for his dancing.
Yes,
like, he was a dancer, and at that time in R&B, like, if you couldn't dance, you wasn't gonna be it. You know, like I said, him and Usher kind of came out at the same time. You had to be able to dance and sing at the same fucking time.
Right.
Now, I feel Usher can still get a couple moves in, but I think Usher knows his limitations and shit. I don't think Genuine knows. Genuine knows his limitations, but he don't give a fuck. Like,
exactly.
He knows the moves he wants to do, and he knows
he's doing it for nostalgia.
He knows how much of the move he's able to do and doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Like this back snake shit for Pony. He knows he can't do it like he did then.
Because he's going to kill himself.
He knows how he's able to do it now. So he's like, I'll just do it that way.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it to where it keeps me alive, and my back intact. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 45 now. I've had multiple surgeries, and
well, there was one where he tried to do this shit where he got up on one leg and wiggled. Like, I don't know. I think the algorithm be like, oh, this motherfucker like laughing at Genuine, so we just gonna randomly throw Genuine videos on this shit. Cause I'd be on TikTok and it'd be like a Genuine dance video. I'd be like, this motherfucker, this nigga is crazy.
He will never stop.
No, he won't.
He will never stop.
Whatever keeps you in the public eye, man. That's what it's about nowadays.
He's now the uncle that's at the barbecue. They'll be like, boy, I used to pull them hoes. Boy, watch this shit.
That is the perfect explanation of what Genuine is. The uncle that, I mean, he already got the garb. He got the, I don't know who rocking Burberry print gear anymore. I don't even think Burberry is hot anymore. I haven't seen nobody with a Burberry bag.
Nothing.
Remember cats would used to get like Burberry print on the inside of their fucking cars and shit?
Yep.
Bro, like that shit is, he rocks this shirt. Kenneth said that's Paw Paw.
That's Paw Paw.
Oh,
Mama, why Paw Paw on the stage like that? Oh, he used to be a big, huge singer.
He's the uncle that would come to the barbecue and you would have certain songs you can't play because you know he about to act. You know what I'm saying?
Candy Liquor. You can't play Candy Liquor when he at the function.
Candy Liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shit, bro. Final shots and thoughts, real quick, because I know you gotta make moves and shit.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to give you props for handling the DFPN shit. making this transition and stuff over. Shout out to you. Shout out to the rest of the crew too. Deontay, Emperor, Smitty, One Teasy, even Mark, Wiz, all those guys, because their stuff is out now.
Yep.
I was feeling like some kind of way because I wasn't able to produce content for it. So I was feeling like I was letting y'all down and giving y'all the burden and stuff, but y'all ran with it. Y'all did y'all thing. Frankie D, man. Forgot about him. You and him and the no gimmick stuff, man. Appreciate you holding down the fort, man. But as you can see, I'm getting back up. So hopefully you can take your break and I can pick up and let you have a break, run with it for a while, and then we can be at full strength for a bit.
Hell
so,
yeah. I mean,
shout out to you.
It's
Appreciate
good to
you guys
have
for
you
doing
back, man. It's damn good to have you back.
And like you said, man, we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff planned for Patreon. We got some meetings and stuff. So I mean, it's not just a hobby over here. Like, we're trying to do big things. We got big moves coming up over here on DFPN. So we just like you guys rocking with us, hanging out with us, kind of giving us the encouragement to keep doing what we're doing. So appreciate you guys doing that. Shout out to CJ Reed. Haven't forgot about you. I know you won the last giveaway. We'll get the money out to you. And again, Mikey P, I know you won the giveaway prior. You didn't want the $100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order a custom Smoke Pit jersey and send that to you with the money that you would have got anyway, just to show you our appreciation. And I think I may make that an option. Like, you either get the $100 or
something custom.
We'll create you a custom jersey and send it your way or something like that. But he was down with the jersey. So like I said, I mean, we're just brainstorming, coming up with some options for our Patreons and things like that. So, but that's all I got. It's good to be back. Good to be on the East Coast, seeing family the last few weekends, going up there. They coming down here, so it's a good thing. Just like you going to Texas.
Yeah, my mom's actually here now. Like,
man, what you doing on here for 4 hours, bro? You got family at the?
She's staying with my sister.
Oh, okay. Oh, she ain't in the house. Okay.
No, she ain't in the house. She's staying with my sister. But
all right.
Yeah.
But
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, because that just her being here is like, my mood's been lifted so much, man. Like, just coming off. This was since you've been gone, like, I've been going through some shit too. So this was this is a rough patch, bro. Like, and I'm in another one. So, but just having you back, man, is it's dope having you back, man. So welcome back to everybody that supported us. You know what I mean? Thank you guys, because like, for a while I was just trying to find our footing, but it also gave me time to plan shit out too. So just seeing where I want to go with everything, and the Patreon moves. Like, we do have big things planned for the Patreon, so just having that in the cap and having you back can't ask for more. This is a dope ass show, man. Like, I'd sit here longer. Trust me, I would. But
I know.
I'd sit here longer, because this was an amazing show, man. Dope to have you back. Thank you to the Pitmasters, because the group, even while we weren't even doing anything, like, the group kept growing and people kept posting.
That is a fact.
Like, so shout out to all the Pitmasters that continue to bring people to the group, bring people to the show, and keep having engagements with each other, even when we're not really around to engage. Like, the group pretty much ran itself for a period of time, and like, coming back to it, I'm like, damn, that's dope, man. Like, to see them starting engagements and really speaking and having deep ass discussions, even when we're not there, like, that was some dope shit to see. So thank you to the Pitmasters, because without y'all, it really wouldn't be no us. You know what I mean? So thank y'all. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for supporting the DFPN. I will advise you now. I'm going to start advising you now. If y'all really do rock with us, please come to the Patreon. So if you really do rock with us and you like seeing us and you like interacting with us, please start making your way to the Patreon now. So till then, thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Bro, I had one more. I was like, man, I really gotta thank this person. It'll come to me later, and I'll just thank them in a separate thing. But that's all I got, man. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for holding down the shop. Like, you know how much the brand and building this shit means to me. So to be away from it for so long, man, I felt bad. I was trying to test it in the hotel, the TLF, and that internet was just like, you want to do what? You better sit out and watch this 5-minute YouTube video. Everybody else in this goddamn building on the same internet. But I'm glad to be back, settling down. So yeah, we'll just connect. Again, stay tuned. For all my sport fans out there, Prove Me Wrong podcast. We're gonna launch that. That'll be going. That'll be a good show as well. Sports always gives us some shit to talk about.
Yep.
I will be doing. I tried to do it before I left. Tried to start it up. I'm gonna do a watch party, watching like B movies, C movies.
That shit
like,
was funny. That shit was funny.
Like I did it, but I forgot to share the audio from the. You like share screen audio.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So I'm hearing the movie laughing and shit, but then I go to play it back and I don't hear anything from the movie. So I'm gonna rewatch it. So the first movie I'm gonna do is it's a movie called The Room, which I guess is like unanimously selected when people are like, "What's the worst movie out there?"
Mm-hmm.
So just do some research on that. But I watched it through one time. It was hilariously bad. So I'll run through it again. I will continue, because I get joy out of laughing at bad movies. So it's one of my gifts, I guess. Sitting through bad movies. But last piece of info. Apparently the new She-Hulk was twerking in one of the episodes and shit.
I'm about to go watch that shit right now.
I saw a clip of it on TikTok. I was like, oh.
Green?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What y'all got going on?
Yeah.
What y'all got going on?
Let me find out.
About to follow her. She-Hulk got an IG? What, she got OnlyFans? What's happening to She-Hulk?
I mean, Hulk jumping out of fans without pants on, like
She-Hulk _XXX. Anyway, appreciate everybody, the 4 that are still watching now. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been back and forth with Facebook being like, y'all playing too much music, you having too much fun. But again, like I said, this will all be up in its entirety over on Patreon. And the edited stuff will be up on the standard YouTube and Spotify. So that's how we're going to do, man. You want the bonus stuff? Y'all know where to go. Watch us live or go over to the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Until next time, I'm the homie Makk, a.k.a. your boy.
And I am bred like a king, made this Kelvin K. Lee. Thank you for sticking around with us on this glorious episode 84.
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Half a work day, fam.
Yeah.
Half a work day.
Half a work day.
And love.
Thank you. Yes. Till next time, have love, make sex. Peace.
Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Makk, welcome to the smoke pit.